So very good afternoon to all. Hello. Okay. So in the previous lecture, so we have seen the different lead configurations. So how the electrodes are connected to get the biopotentials of heart. Okay. So there are three types of lead configurations. So that is bipolar limb lead configurations, augmented unipolar limb lead configurations, and the last one is unipolar chest leads, unipolar chest lead configurations. So in the unipolar chest lead configuration, so we will fix six electrodes on the different positions of the chest, and from there, so we'll get the output. Okay, so this system is called as Wilson system. Okay, so from the limb lead leads, there are three types of limb lead configurations: lead 1, lead 2, lead 3, and 3 augmented unipolar leads: AVR, AVL, and AVF. Here it F means foot, and 6 chest leads. And combinedly, these 12 leads are used to record the ECG waveform. The ECG waveform, to record the ECG waveform, so all the three combinations using bipolar limb leads and using unipolar limb leads and chest leads, total 12 electrodes combinations. With that, we will get the ECG waveform. And coming to today's session, so that is ECG recording principles. How the ECG setup will be used to record the ECG waveforms. So this is the basic structure of the major parts of the ECG electrocardiograph. So here, see here, these are the main blocks of the ECG machine. So the first one is ECG electrodes, lead selector, preamplifier, power amplifier, bridge output circuit, and frequency selective feedback network, and pen motor, and auxiliary circuits, short transport motor. Okay, these are the main blocks of ECG machine. And this is another same ECG machine with elaborated blocks are there. So this is also ECG machine. So here we have sending electrodes, amplifier protection circuit, lead fail detect, lead selector, preamplifier, isolation circuit, driver amplifier, recorder or printer. So baseline restoration, auto calibration, isolated power supply, and all these are using microcomputer we can control. So control program and ECG analysis program. We can operate with the operator display and keyboard. So panel circuits for simultaneous recordings from different leads. So here the lead selector. So lead selectors is a switch. So with this lead selector switch, we can select all the 12 electrode systems, electrode combinations we can select. So with that lead selector switch, the ECG signals which are obtained from the patient. Okay, So here we have lead cable. So there is a cable system is there. Okay, this is the cable system. So which connects different parts of the body. That is right arm, left arm, right leg and left leg, and from the chest, the potentials or electrodes are connected to the patient. Okay, from the electrodes we will collect the signal, and which is connected to the and which is connected to the lead selector switch. Okay, from this lead selector switch, the signals will be connected to the preamplifier. So preamplifier will be makes the output signal difference of the okay. Uh, the preamplifier amplifies the signal and which is having high common mode rejection ratio and high input impedance. High input impedance and high common mode rejection ratio, high CMR. So with that we'll get the amplified signal. With that we'll get the amplified signal. And before measuring the potentials or the this is a waveform. So first of all we have to make a calibration. So it is we can perform here we will perform calibration. So it means we have 1 millivolt standard voltage will be 1 millivolt standard voltage will be connected to the selector switch, and with that it will be record the signal. So here we have 1 volt standard voltage will be connected to preamplifier, and with that it will be record in the recorder. Okay, so why we have to calibrate means, so first of all we have to know whether the system is functioning or not. So with the 1 volt applied, 1 millivolt of the signal is applied for the preamplifier, whether recorder is getting the now it is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, whether the we have to apply 1 millivolt of the voltage to the preamplifier, and that preamplifier will amplifies the signal, and that will be makes a recorder first for every attempt of measuring of the ECG waveform or after the measuring of the ECG waveform. So the attender who will record this particular ECG waveform, he will be first test the signal. So whether this recorder or system is functioning properly or it producing the 1 millivolt. Here we have 1 millivolt source will be there. So with that, he will be identified the system is functioning properly. So if the 1 millivolt recording is not there, not obtained as the output, so then there is some problem in the system. So like that, he will makes confirmation of the actual function of the system. Okay. So and another one is baseline restoration. So this particular system, this particular block will makes the the graph will be make a graph, and the pointer will be at the baseline of the graph sheet. So here, so here the this is the pointer. So here it is a pen. It is a pen. So this pen will be writes over the graph sheet. Writes over the graph sheet. So by the application of 1 millivolt signal, standard signal, so this pointer this pen will be writes over the graph sheet, and this graph sheet will be driven by the motor system motor, and the movement of the pen is connected to the preamplifier. Okay, the movement. Okay, so here we have two amplifiers. One is preamplifier and another one is the driver amplifier. So driver amplifier will drive the recorder pen. Driver amplifier will drive the recorder pen. So the driver amplifier signal is coming from the preamplifier. Okay, so to drive the pen of the recorder, so the driver amplifier will require to produce the high power gain. So that's why power amplifiers are used in the place of driver amplifiers. So to produce the high power gain, so the power amplifiers are used to in the driver amplifier position in this stage. So it will can drive the motor system of the recorder. Okay, and there is isolated. So isolation will be there for everywhere. So isolation, it will be, suppose while changing the leads selector switch, so there are some artifacts will occur. Artifacts means the unwanted signal, which is not required for the actual signal. So we can call it as like a noise signal or a random noise. So that in the medical term, we can call it as the unwanted signals, or can be called as artifacts. So while changing the lead selector switch, there may be some artifacts will be developed. Those artifacts will be while changing the switch, there is another switch which is connected to the preamplifier. So with that, it will be disconnects while changing the switch, and when the switch is changed, so again the preamplifier is connected. So like that, the arrangement will be there. Okay. And there is a drum speed. So here we will rotate the drum of the paper. So with the speed of 25 mm per second and 50 mm per second. So for that we have to give the supply to the motor. So the motor will be rotated with a speed of 25 millimeters per second. So with that, the paper will be moves. Okay, paper will be moves linearly. So over that, the recorder pen will be moves. This recorder is connected to the driver amplifier. Okay, to make the position of the center position of this pen, so there is a balance restoration system, baseline restoration system. So like this, there are number of blocks are there. And here it is a lead selector switch. So we can select different leads, lead 1, lead 2, lead 3, and AVR, AVL, AVF, and just leads. So like that, depending upon our requirement of the measurement of the ECG waveform, we can select that particular selection point. So with this, we will get the around 12 ECG waveforms. With this recording system, we will get 12 ECG waveforms. For each lead 1, lead 2, lead 3, and AVL, AVF, AVR, and 6 just leads are there. So with that, we will get 12 ECG waveforms. So from that, from that we can diagnose the situation of the heart condition. So this is also ECG mechanism, recording mechanism. So 1 milliwatt calibration voltage this is, and this is the from patients the leads will be collected, and this is the lead selector switch. From this lead selector switch we will select, first of all I want to measure the lead 1 configuration. So at that particular ECG waveform is measured, that will be connected, and that lead configuration will be produces potential or ECG waveform. That ECG signal will be amplified and it is given to the galvanometer. So with this galvanometer, there is a movement of the pointer paper. Okay, so that point it is having a stylus ink, hot top stylus limit stop here. So it is having a stylus ink is there. So that will be moves over the graph sheet. Okay, and there here it is we have gear, train or chain, and drive motor. See here stylus or pen. So this is the permanent magnet galvanometer arrangement. So here we have a permanent magnet. In between we have a moving coil, and that moving coil is connected to a pointer like, and pointer is nothing but a pen. Okay, so we will, after the amplified section, the signal is given to the moving coil, and depending upon the applied voltage, the potentials of the ECG, so this pen will be moves, and that will reflects the formation of the ECG waveform. So like this, we will record the ECG using ECG machine. And this is another modern type of the ECG machine. Here we have. So here you may see that the electrodes from right arm, left leg, and right leg is used as you can use it as a ground reference. So the potentials from the right arm, left arm, and right leg is connected to buffer amplifiers to the Wilson network. This is Wilson network. So like that we will have lead 1, lead 2, lead 3, and lead AVR, lead AVL, lead AVF. So here buffer amplifiers. So suppose if there is any high voltages are produced by using this mechanism, so that makes isolation from the other blocks. So here, so for every stage we are using a buffer. It is unity gain. So what is the buffer's main purpose is to produce the high input impedance, low output impedance. So it will isolate the entire system, isolates between two systems. So here it is differential amplifier of gain of 10. So this arrangement is differential amplifier, and its gain is 10. Here it is gain of the 1. And here it is a 6 pericardial patient electrodes, that is the chest electrodes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and these are connected to buffers of buffer amplifier of gain 1, unity gain, you can say unity gain. And from that we will apply to the differential amplifiers of gain of 10, and from there we will connect to the 1260 Hz notch filters, and from there it is connected to band pass filters, high pass and low pass and program gain amplifiers, and from there it is analog, so that signals will be connected to analog, and from there it is sample and hold, so 12-bit ADD converters, analog to digital converters, and from there we can record the data. Data can be digital record. We can record, or we can apply to the pen recorder. So with that we can get the output signal using graph sheets. And these are types of VCC recorders. So single channel recorder, 3 channel recorders, and vector electrocardiograph system for stress testing. Okay, with this the block diagram for the ECG machines is we can observe the different sections of the ECG machine. Okay. So with this, I'm closing the session.
Sir,
Oh, if you have any doubts, you can ask.
sir,
Yeah. Tell me.
sir, units materials and last one.
Unit materials. Okay. So actually, when was your mid exams?
Maybe this month 15.
15th, 1/5, huh?
Yes,
So
sir.
whether it is
Maybe.
objective type online or online exam, it is
No, sir, I
or
think it is
descriptive?
offline. Description.
Descriptive only.
Yeah, sir. I know it will be of descriptive type.
So okay, so I will not get clarity. I will call you later. Okay.
Okay, sir.